Hello friends, welcome back. Today I would be talking about the organization known as Iskcon and its lies about Hinduism. I would also prove how Iskcon and its founder, Dasyu Rishi Madhavacharya, and his descendants Shri Krishna is the supreme god according to Padma Purana, Brahma Samhita, Mahabharata, and the majority of Vaishnava scriptures. He is not an avatar but an avatari and is superior to Vishnu and Rudra, and obviously Indra, according to their logic. These points can be refuted by the fact there is no mention of Krishna in Rigveda, Yajurveda, or Samaveda, the three major Vedas as per their Vaishnava scripture, the Vishnu Purana. The second point is about Brahma Samhita. Obviously, they always quote the Brahma Samhita, and Madhavacharya was actually convinced after reading it that Dvaita Vedanta is the truth. But we must first ascertain what is Brahma Samhita. Brahma Samhita is part of the Vaishnavagama scriptures known as Pancharatras. This was a cult movement which specializes in only the worship of Vishnu. Now, as all of you know, the Agamas are considered as scriptures of lowest authority. So how could they believe in this? If you look at Rudra Hriday Upanishad, which is obviously superior to the Pancharatras, or the Atharvaveda, which is also superior to the Smritis, there are mentions of Indra and Rudra Deva as supreme gods. So, tell me, will you trust a pure Shruti or a third-rate hearsay ballad of unknown Dasyu origins? The Krishnaism, aka Dvaita Vedanta, followers insist on it being true, and they quote a passage from Taittiriya Samhita to prove it is based on Shruti. But a good amount of reading the context and you will realize it is not talking about Krishna at all. It is talking about 5-day rites where 5 elements are worshipped, not Vishnu, but 5 elements. That is the Panchabhuta, Agni, Vayu, Apas, also known as Apam Napat, Akasha, also known as Dyaspita, and Prithvi, the Mother Earth. This is the most logical explanation for the origins of Pancharatra ritual. It has nothing to do with Vishnu at all. This is obviously some hearsay and fake Rishi's bias, which says Pancharatra is about Vaishnavite Agamas. Now we must talk about how Krishna actually agrees on the fact that Indra and the Devas were used to be worshipped. In the Bhagavad Gita chapter 7, he comments and calls those who worship Indra and other gods as materialists, forgetting that it is the Saptarishis themselves who worshipped Indra. All Mariya should worship Indra, for he gives sense to the senseless and form to the formless, as stated in Rigveda 1:6.3. This alone disproves that men approach Indra for only materialistic pleasures. Krishna, when talking to Vyasa, concocted a story where Indra keeps beating Vritra, and Vritra changes form again and again. Not a single Veda says this, and the only source he gave was some Rishi said so. This is such a trust me bro argument. Not a single Veda would confirm this fake story. Anyways, men, do not be deceived from the truth. We worship Indra not for his wealth, not for his money, not for his bounties, but we worship the Golden One, for he protects us from the darkness spun by the Dasyus. For he destroys our enemies who pay no worship to him. For he, since his birth, is the god of the Devas, the ultimate Vishwakarman, the light, the thunder, the supreme Father himself.